Hello, everybody. Welcome back once again to the Triangle Strategy Walkthrough. So this one is probably going to be the last one. I don't think I'll split this into the final battle and the credits, but this should be the final battle for the Golden Round. So let's get this started.
The path that House Wolffort walks leads them to the Hierophant's palace. They stand before the doors, determined to bring about a new age of happiness for all in Norzelia. With conviction in their hearts, Serenoa and his friends take their final steps forward, knowing that where this path ends, another will begin.
All right, let's jump right into this. Final battle is happening at the Hierophant's Palace. It says Serenoa and his allies ready themselves for one last battle, one that will put an end to the war over salt and iron for good.
There's no one here.
Lord Serenoa, perhaps it is time we see the true face of the Hierophant.
But this is... What's the matter, Serenoa?
It's a machine.
Perhaps they left it here after the true Hierophant fled the palace.
No. No one has ever seen behind these curtains. Which could only mean...
Step away from the Holy One, you insolent swine.
You mean to say this doll is your Hierophant?
Just so. You should feel honored to be the first to learn the truth.
This is the truth?
You forget your station. No matter. She can be replaced.
Was there ever a person behind those curtains? Or were the words you spoke on her behalf?
All his, yes.
So you were pulling the strings in Hyzant all along.
The Holy State needed a leader. Had I not given it one, our nation would have long since fallen. Three decades ago, as the Salt Iron War raged on, the previous Hierophant fell ill. At a time when we most needed unity, the Saintly Seven began bickering amongst themselves. All fell into chaos. Only I understood. The Saintly Seven were all so fallibly human. And no greedy human would ever be able to unite our people.
But none but a human can lead his fellow man.
Not so. I realized that the goddess herself could guide them, for she is eternal and absolute. And the next Hierophant should be just the same. By my own hand, I crafted an undying Holy One who would lead this nation in the goddess's name.
You crafted a living thing.
Minister Lila's research made it all possible. She is an undying machine, moved by the power of Elfric. She is as absolute as the goddess herself.
And you were the one putting words in her mouth. You've done nothing but deceive your people this whole time.
And what is so wrong with that? Unlike my fellow saints, I do this not for myself. Need you proof? Witness the peace and prosperity Hyzant enjoyed for decades. The people's faith in the goddess deepened, and they rejoiced over her blessings of equality and happiness. Until you heretics ruined it all.
I will not deny wanting to bring happiness to the people. Any leader would want the same. However, I refuse to stand by as you preach lies and deceive those you were meant to lead. You betray your people's trust.
People cannot make the right choice without knowing the whole truth. Keeping them in the dark makes it impossible for them to see the other paths before them. The goddess's path, your path, is not the only true one.
Hyzant has deceived its people for many long years. They used the Roselle and tricked their own people. If that is truly what the goddess believes, then she is evil incarnate.
Enough of your senseless ideals. Pretty words alone won't save anyone. Humans are fools. The wise must protect them and show them the way. For fools, thinking is tiresome, decisions terrifying. Reality breeds discontent. Freedom gives rise to greed. Free will creates doubt, and ideals of justice lead to conflict. Ridding people of these things is the only true path to happiness and peace. How can you not see that the people want to be controlled?
That is not your decision to make. People err in judgment. There are times when our hearts cloud our eyes to the right path. Call it foolishness if you want, but we can learn from our mistakes. We can find others to walk a new path with us. Denying that means robbing the people of their chance to grow.
The people need neither a new path nor growth. They have me to show them what is right.
Then we will do away with both you and your rule. Even if your puppets live forever, it won't mean a thing!
No. My rule is immortal. The perfect Elfric has been completed. And now that it flows within me, I am as eternal as the Hierophant and the goddess herself.
So Elfric was a study on immortality.
Your will is to live and control the people forever. Just what are they to you?
They are my beloved children, adorable and pitiful in their foolishness and misery.
You lie. You fear your people. You fear them learning the truth and denying your rule. You cannot accept the fact that you are as foolish as them. And it is out of this fear that you seek to control them. You are nothing but a coward, Idor.
The Absolute fear nothing. Be gone from this world!
No. If you are so absolute, prove it. Shatter our convictions.
Very well then. It is time you knew the goddess's true power.
More puppets?
They are innumerable.
Do not falter! Our convictions will never be shaken!
Friends of House Wolfort, it is time we end Edor's reign of deception. To arms! Together, we shall strike down this false saint!
I feel like they tried a little too hard with the convictions dialogue, but... Alright, so here it is. Final battle. Defeat Edor. Defeat condition is to lose all allied forces. Let's take a look at what we're dealing with here. It's actually very similar to Benedict's final battle. We've got automatons. Let's see here. So they've got last resort, explode when defeated in battle. So a lot like the decoy. Iron Towns is a physical damage. Fiery is fire type. Actually, it says set the ground ablaze too, and then icy is ice type, and then sets the ground frozen, or freezes the ground. So yeah, a little bit nasty. The Hierophant is actually a pretty big threat too. So it's got Divine Punishment, which is, there we go. Oops. Deal non-elemental magic damage to all enemies with 3 or more TP. Now, yeah, I mean, and look at the power on that, 493. So that I think will one-shot. I don't know. We'll see if that. I mean, I'm not going to end up seeing it, but I remember in Benedict's route that if I got hit by that, it was basically one-shotting people. So we're gonna make sure to not either let her get to 4 TP, or to make sure that my characters have 3 TP or less. And then it's got Heed Me, chance to tempt all enemies within range for 2 turns. That's pretty nasty too. So one of the ways to deal with that is very similar to the Exham, I guess, guide that I kind of brought up. I mean, and that's to use the evasion amulets. I'm sorry, not amulets, bracelets. Evasion bracelets will prevent you from being tempted. So that's kind of one way to deal with that. I may have to go with that, but we'll see. And then it's got pull string, so summon a puppet on a selected square. So it's able to just pop out new buddies. And then let's take a look at Edor. Edor is probably pretty brutal. Yeah, so he's got Act Again. So yuck. Divine Blessing. Receive 1 instance of invincibility at the end of your turn. So that's pretty nasty too. Resist all, so he's just completely immune to status effects. Drain life, draw in a single enemy, deal non-elemental magic damage, and steal 1 TP. So that's pretty gross. Issue orders, grant 1 TP to an ally, raise their strength for 3 turns, and move their turn to directly after your own. Man, why can't Benedict's be so cheap? But yeah, like kind of like a combination of now and I don't know, not quite the same as what is his attack buff? I don't ever use it anymore. Raging Beast, I think that's the name of it. Bolt of Judgment, deal lightning type magic damage to an enemy and have a chance to paralyze them for 2 turns. Effect spreads on water. It's pretty nasty. And then Puppet Master, summon the Hierophant on a selected square. So even if you take down the Hierophant, he can just make another one, which is pretty gross. And then she's got 853 health. His isn't listed, so I'm not really sure how much he's got. But let's take a look at who we're going to bring and who it's recommending. So it's recommending Medina. It's recommending Benedict. Anna. I'm not really sure why they're making these recommendations. Trish? Why Trish? Yeah, I don't. And then Piccoletta too. I honestly I don't know why they're making these recommendations, but God, would she be able to copy something that would be good? Probably, right? Yeah, I don't know though. I don't know what that would be. I don't know which one would be good, like which ability to copy. But anyways, let's see. Well, I might just go with my my same setup there in the last video with Lila, and just use, use the use the turret guy. I mean, I don't know how to refer to him or what to refer to him as. He's just brutal. I don't know. Milo, Archibald needs to probably be back here a little bit more. Benedict could be up front. Medina here. I don't actually, I don't really like the idea of having my character starting up so far. I mean, Benedict could probably handle it, but and maybe Milo, depending on if they try to use physicals on her. I don't really like how they have you starting out here too.
Here goes.
Feels kind of scary. Tempted to bring Cordelia in, just because I know I'm not going to be moving a whole lot. Let's see here. Can she? What can I do with her? Resist all. Yeah. Okay. So she can't be a. Man, that's wild. Yeah, physical and magic defense is pretty good. So it's not even like she's going to be super weak against one type of damage. I kind of want to bring Quarantine. Cyrano is required. Yeah, it's probably a really bad idea to start up on those front tiles, so I don't think I'm going to do that. It just feels like a really bad idea. Alright, let's do this. The final battle. It's the final countdown.
Idor Delmira, in the name of the countless who have suffered under your cruel ambitions, I shall strike you down!
You speak of ambitions as if they are anathema. But what is this but the result of your own lust for power? How many have you killed to stand here before me? How much blood has been spilled? There is only one truth, her truth. And I shall send you before her, begging for mercy.
My turn now.
Alright, well, that's one theory. Let's see. What's the range on it? Pretty freaking good is what it is.
I must be vigilant.
How lovely.
What? It's moving! Everyone, on your guard!
I thought about it with I want to say Roland, but Benedict's ending, and how all of these puppet things have red hair like the Roselle, and it's a little scary about what that could mean. Yeah, so feels kind of gross. Let's see here. I definitely want to throw out some dragon shields, but I also want to get set up correctly. Let's go here.
This must work.
Nope.
You are not but a soulless husk, and you have no voice with which to speak. Norzelia ill needs a leader such as you.
I thought I was the broken one. But what you are? Bereft of will? Only a tool. I pity you. I will put you out of your misery.
Now what to do?
Yeah, let's do that. Alright, I'm gonna moon jump up here right
Think you
away.
can catch me?
And I'm gonna try to rob the Hierophant every
Take this.
turn of TP.
Here I come.
And you know what? I'm gonna in tandem. Now that I think about it. Should just do it again.
Try this.
Switch that. Oh, fail.
Let's play. How's this?
Now then.
Yeah, that really wrecked our TP.
I saw that. I'll take it from here. Defeat is not an option.
I'm gonna try to pump out Dragon Shields. I don't
Count on me.
know if
Here you go.
Utmost thanks.
Here you
My
go.
face. Let's go then. This'll hurt some.
oh boy.
Forward.
Yeah, that's not great.
Now I am. Ha
Don't like this whole
Something
yeah,
is strange.
CC effects not landing. Five is probably
If
lucky.
my calculations are correct,
No instant deaths.
Impressed?
I can do this.
Yeah, don't like that.
I must do my duty.
I see a path to victory.
Let's see.
This must work.
Strike while the iron's hot. Will this work?
Whatever it takes. Here you go. And in your debt. Here you
My
go.
utmost thanks.
I see right through you.
up.
Oops. What is he say? Your lives are forfeit? I should have
Let's
moved,
play.
Archibald into the center here. These guys temptable? Yep, 100%.
Weaken to my wiles.
Well,
Time to take flight.
Try this.
Victory is ours.
there we go.
Let's go then. Got nowhere to run. For the honor of House Wolfort. Ah!
My condition is not optimal. Calculating. 4.
Got him. Yeah, use that TP. Awesome. Alright, well.
Let us
Don't need to
pry
worry about,
out their
you know,
weakness.
jumping in there then and removing TP from it. Twofold.
We must move fast.
I won't hold you back. Stay with us.
I'll take it from here. I trust in you.
Whatever it takes. Here you
That's
go.
much better.
Here you
Much
go.
obliged.
Allow me. It's nothing personal.
Let's play. Dance poison.
Let us pry out their weakness. We make it up here.
This battle is ours.
To work. You're done for!
Ow!
Ew.
For the honor of House Wolford. Now I end this.
My condition is not optimal.
Those are all pretty strong choices. I think I'm gonna go with the 5 instead. Try to go for the instant death.
Clap, clap, clap.
Ooh, no dice that time.
Activating. 4. You are so naive.
Miss.
I won't hold you back.
Well, the good thing is these dolls don't have much for movement, so
Stay strong.
it's not like they really. It's not like they're exactly rushing us.
Whatever it takes. Defeat is not an option.
For the greater good. Here you
My
go.
utmost thanks.
Here you go.
I shall try my level best. This must work.
Choices, choices. Light as a butterfly.
No need to panic. You're not getting away.
Ready. You're done, eh?
Your lives are perfect.
Forgive me.
Use that TP up.
Something is strange.
Should say so. Dragon Shield is probably the best defense against that. I mean, other than just managing your TP correctly.
Here I come.
From where shall we strike?
Oh no, not enough TP. Dang. Oh, I'll just throw an item out then.
Not so fast.
Let's go! I must do my duty.
Strike while the iron's hot. Will this work?
Count on me. Here you go. I'm in your debt. Here you go. Appreciate it.
Restore that TP. Alright. Eat my dragon shield, see if I can.
I shall try my level best.
Decimal with what is that? What is that item? Obsidian anklet? Oh no, it's the black anklet. Increases physical defense and magic defense. I mean, Decimal's already pretty tanky, but it's kind of funny. Alright, let's do
We make it up here.
Let's go then. Drop dead.
Allow me.
What? That was... Man, it just seems like she used that really recently. Actually, it seemed like she nuked me really recently with Divine Punishment, so it seems weird that she had enough to do Pulse Strings. Is Charge T... How much does Tech Charge T? It's only one. Yeah, I don't really... I guess I wasn't paying attention, but it didn't seem like she should have had enough TP to make another puppet so fast.
You're not getting ready.
Now what to do?
Dance poison. Go! Here I come.
Time to take action. I trust in you.
For the greater good. Here you go. I'm in your debt. Here you go. I'm in your debt. Something is strange. Calculating. Fine.
I don't think so. Okay.
Back on my hero.
From where shall we strike?
I see a path to victory. This must work.
We doing
Oh
this?
yeah, I guess with Charge TP, it'll have enough TP next turn to use that again. Just
Allow me.
You're not getting ready.
Shall we dance? You won't know up from down.
Oh shoot. Oh, actually that's fine.
Good night.
Poof. I actually just wanted
Strike while
to.
the iron's hot.
My initial thought was to use Blue Knight on it, but kind of wasn't paying attention and didn't realize it was so low on
Will this
HP.
work?
So that worked, just killing it straight up.
Count on me.
This feels a bad idea.
Here you go. I'm in your debt. Here you
I
go.
will remember.
I see right through you.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. We make it up here.
Something is strange. If my calculations are correct,
Ooh, Boom, instant death.
My turn now. This battle is ours. Try this, just you poor thing.
For the honor of House Wolford. Death from above!
Just you poor thing.
Does it say he's a demigod?
work.
Is that what that says? Yeah, demigod. Huh. Must be nice.
Looks like I'm up. You're not getting away.
Could have popped the Hierophant in the back. Get a crit off of it, but
Time to end this.
Whatever it takes.
whatever it takes.
Will this work?
Count on me. Here you
I
go.
will remember this.
Here you
This
go.
will be of great use.
Shall we dance?
Yeah, I'm a little nervous here about getting a little bit too close to Edor without having dragon shields up, so I think I might just come back.
I shall try my level best. This must work.
You know too much. Do I?
My turn now. Stay strong.
We
Time
didn't
to
need to
take
put a new
flight.
one on that.
Not another step.
My condition is not optimal.
But, oh boy. Okay, well, nothing to do. So, yeah, way too far away to do anything. Yeah, that's not worth it. All right. Well, I guess Decimal is Decimal's probably gonna get retired here.
From where shall we strike? Death from above!
There shall be no mercy. There shall be only death. Absolute. Final.
Yeah, use all that TP.
Ready.
Drop dead!
I see a path to victory. This must work.
Let's play. Think you can catch me? How's this?
Oh, it doesn't even have any TP. What am I doing?
You are so naive.
It's not
Time
paying
to take
attention
action.
at all here.
Defeat is not an option.
Count on me. Here you go.
I'm in your debt.
Here you
That's
go.
much better.
No need to panic. It's nothing personal.
must do my duty. I see right through you.
Oh, nice. Wonder if I should give her the elude buff
Something
again then.
is strange. Calculating. 4.
Here I come. Yeah!
And where shall we strike? Wait your turn!
I shall try my level best. This must work.
Ready. Whatever it takes. Leave it to me.
For the greater good.
Hold up. Hmm.
Thank you.
Defeat is not an option.
Now's my chance! Looks like I'm up. It's nothing personal.
Shall we dance? You ramble on endlessly about justice, but what you truly fear is being denied.
Silence, child. What does one such as you know of my position? You overstep your bounds.
Take this! You are so naive.
I shall try my level best.
It's time to surround this guy.
Not just for you.
So long as there are people to subjugate, your appetite shall never be sated. This cruel crusade of yours will never end.
Such is the purpose of the church. If the wise do not guide the meek, they shall squabble endlessly without aim.
See where your guidance has led them, Edor. No longer shall they suffer for your sake.
Let's go. I must be
You're
vigilant.
kind to me.
Glenbrook will never submit to your tyranny, Edor. All people of Norzelia deserve to live in peace, and we shall bring it to them.
Spoken like a true princess. Sweet words, but terribly naive. It takes more than a rosy outlook to achieve true peace.
My condition is not optimal.
The hunt is on. Come if you dare.
I'll take it from here.
Whatever it takes. We're counting on you. You've scorned the natural order, giving life to the lifeless. You're beyond saving, Edor.
All for the good of the people. For that, I will go to any lengths.
Now then. Open your eyes, Idor. The future belongs to the young, not the old and tired.
You were ever naive, Archibald, despite your years. Only I am fit to guide us into the future. Do not think to stop me.
I saw through that plain as day.
How cute.
We doing this?
I reckon even the evil'd be ashamed to have you in their company. At least they'd have the sense to realize what they're doing is wrong.
You speak to me of evil, yet it is you who would see my justice undone. I serve only the welfare of my flock.
You're open!
There's some pretty weak follow-ups.
Forward!
Your misguided ideas threaten to corrupt the realm 708 fort. I shall cut off their spread at the source. Repent, and I shall grant you a swift death.
I walk a path unclouded by doubt. A path of my own making. Come what may, my steps shall never waver.
Have another!
Choices. Take this!
I see a path to victory.
You poor thing.
My turn now.
Don't really need to do any healing. I guess let's
I have your back.
Splendid.
elude.
My condition is not optimal. I know now why you considered me a failure, and I pity you.
That is exactly why you were fit only for scrap. Yours was not to think, but to deliver the will of the Holy One.
What the heck? Was Decimal like a failed Hierophant?
No one is fit to judge my failures but me. No one else will shape my actions. Calculating 4.
I bet Idor didn't calculate this. Oh, so lame. Alright.
I am eternal. My judgment absolute.
The hunt is on.
If you say so, dog.
Not another step.
Time to take action. You've left yourself open.
For the greater good.
Oh, let's see. It doesn't really have anything to do right now. Oh, poison power.
Stay back.
Oh, thought it was gonna be a follow-up, but nope. Oh wow. Okay, I didn't.
I see.
I didn't realize he could make like multiple Hierophants.
Looks like I'm up.
Yeah, we gotta end this pretty quick then.
Follow my lead.
Shall we dance? Like
Follow my lead.
that must have hurt.
Ready. Aim to
Just
fire.
for you. That must have
I
hurt.
see a path to victory. There is always a way.
Time to take action. Do so.
There it is. Not too bad. Not too bad.
my divine rule was to last forevermore.
There you have it. Kudos, no cash, no spoils. Quite the end.
Yeah. Serenoa Wolfort. It must feel good to wield your blade for your ideals. But you will regret it in time. Human greed will fill the void left behind by the goddess. Those you sought to bring happiness to will criticize and condemn you.
I know. That is the fate of a leader of men. But I will never stop believing in people. I will walk beside them toward a better tomorrow.
I once believed in the same ideals. I prayed to the goddess endlessly for the people's salvation. But she never answered my prayers and the people remained fools. Only then did I realize the goddess did not exist. That I had to save my people by mine own hand.
Idor, why not put your faith in people once more?
You would forgive even me.
You must atone for your wrongs, of course. But after that, you would be free to walk a different path.
You naive fools.
What have you done?
I have activated the remaining Elfric in the palace. Soon, all will be reduced to dust.
But why?
Remember this, Serenoa Wolfort. Not everyone is like you. Humans will never be cured of their stupidity. No matter how much you love your fellow man, inevitably, he will betray you.
Be that as it may, I still choose to believe.
Then know this. The path you would walk will lead nowhere but despair. I will await you in hell.
The palace is collapsing!
We must go now.
Even if I sink into the depths of despair, I will find a path out. As long as I keep walking, there will always be hope.
Hurry, Serenoa!
The Hierophant's Palace, once a symbol of prosperity in the holy state of Hyzant, crumbles and sinks into the source, taking Idor and his baleful puppets along with it. So it is that the long war that began with the unearthing of salt crystals comes to an end. The hearts of the Norzelian people are shaken to learn of the new sources of salt, the Rosellan history of the land, and the end of an era of 3 warring nations. Once the Hyzantians learn the truth of the goddess's teachings, their influence is shattered, and the Holy State descends into chaos. In Esfrost, the late Archduke's staunch followers refuse Farog's new rule. Fortunately, the tumult is short-lived. Serenoa, Roland, and their loyal companions show the way, espousing the tenets of a new Norzelia. One built around the ideals of mutual understanding and cooperation. Gradually, doubts are dispelled and anxieties allayed. Peace returns to the realm under the rule of King Roland of Glenbrook. And for the first time in history, all the people of Norzelia take their first steps on a new path. Together.
Wait for me! Oh dear. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. Hey, let's go play hide and seek over there! Okay. I never thought I would see the day my people would be welcome anywhere. Yet here we are. It truly is a dream come true.
It took some time for everyone to adjust, but now, it feels like the Roselle have been here their whole lives.
Aye. With things finally settling down here, the young lord and King Roland can move the people forward. One step at a time.
Indeed. And we must do everything in our power to see their plans through.
Frederica, how good it is to see you again. Glenbrook seems to have gotten back on its feet.
It has, Uncle. How fares Esfrost?
Some of Gustadolf's most loyal followers resisted the change, but we managed to peacefully resolve our differences in time.
Ain't that a relief?
Truly, it is. I would be loath to sully Esfrost's history any further, and I am certain Dragan would agree.
Well, well. To think dignitaries can stand about chatting in the open like this. What a world we live in now.
Minister Lailah, welcome. I hope your journey was a pleasant one.
You can scarcely imagine my surprise when I heard that King Roland had asked for me by name. In truth, I was unsure of whether or not to answer his summons. After everything I have done, I cannot imagine being worthy of such a lofty position.
Of course you are, Minister. After the Hyzantian people lost everything they believed in, you were the one who kept them together.
You also shared your research with the public. Countless lives were saved thanks to you.
I am flattered you think so. But in the end, it was I who was saved.
Ha! Come now! Let us save the catching up for later. We must be on our way to the castle. Where is your dear husband-to-be, Frederica?
He is with Benedict at Castle Wolford, discussing the prospects of the new Salt Crystal mines.
They will make their way here once they're finished.
Lord Serenoa is as ardent a youth as always, I see.
It has been an honor to serve.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
I strayed from the path of righteousness, my lord.
You speak of the day we all stood divided.
Indeed. Had you not been there to unite us, Lord Serenoa, I shudder to think what our fate might have been. Ever since then, I have been plagued by nightmares. Visions of Norzelia swallowed up in flames because of my foolish counsel.
But Norzelia has emerged stronger, and we could not have safeguarded her without you.
My plan callously ignored Lady Frederica's people, and would have driven King Roland away. I failed you, both as steward to House Wolfort and as a man. I have no right to be part of this realm's future.
Stop right there, Benedict. Who among us has not once erred? What is important is that we learn from our mistakes. If you haven't the strength to stand after you fall, you must learn to lean on others. That is how we came this far. Whenever one of us became lost, the others helped us find our path. Is that not the way of your beloved House Wolfort?
Lord Serenoa.
Our work has just begun. We must stand together to forge the best path forward. We cannot hope to do this without you. Pray remain with us, Benedict. House Wolfort needs you. As do I.
I refuse. I refuse to abandon House Wolfort and its lord. My allegiance lies with you, Lord Serenoa, now and forever.
I am heartened to hear this, my friend.
I will not fail you, or this realm, my lord. Now then, you are on your way to the Crown City, if I am not mistaken. Let us make haste, so as not to keep King Roland waiting.
Yes. About that.
You still waver as to whether or not to divulge to him the truth.
There is nothing I can hide from you, Benedict. I know I should keep the secret for House Wolfort's sake. And yet...
Do as your heart tells you, my lord. The bond between the two of you will not fray now.
Your words hearten me, Benedict. I now know what I must do.
Serenoa? Is everything all right? There is still time until the ceremony.
There is something I must tell you, Roland.
But of course, friend. What is it?
I want you to see this. It was given to me by my Lord Father before he passed.
A royal signet? But only those of the royal line are meant to have this. However, did Lord Simon come to possess it?
My father told me on his deathbed that it was given to him by King Regna to be passed on to me.
But that would mean...
Indeed. My mother, the Lady Destra, came to House Wolfort bearing His Majesty's child.
Then that makes us... brothers?
I am sorry, Roland. Perhaps I should have carried this secret to my grave, but I simply could not. I do not expect you to simply take me at my word. Pray, examine the ring for yourself.
There is no need. I trust Lord Simon's words.
You do?
Do you recall that fateful day, Serenoa? When our diverging convictions threatened to tear us apart?
I do. You, Frederica, and Benedict, you could not see eye to eye.
I lost sight of my duty as king and thought bending the knee to Hyzant would save us. I feel ashamed of my cowardice to this very day. But you were different. You never gave up. You found a path we were all willing to walk together. I think that more than proof enough of your royal blood. but no. Being king is not just a matter of lineage. A king must hold fast to his ideals and be a beacon of hope to his people. His ears must be attuned to the wishes of all, and his eyes must see all paths, even those not shown by the scales. Serenoa, my brother, you are capable of that and much more. I have no doubt you were meant to rule this realm.
Roland.
I will give you the throne, if you so wish it, and swear to see your will done.
I am flattered, but I must refuse. Your words now are proof enough of your kingship, Roland. The people are ever in your heart, and you have shown that you can look back and learn from your mistakes. Norzellia needs a king like you at its helm. I am Serenoa, son of Simon and Ward of House Wolffort, ever a faithful vassal to His Majesty, and his closest friend. I just could not go on living without telling you the truth.
Your Majesty, everyone has arrived.
Thank you, Huette. Let us begin the ceremony. Thank you, everyone, for coming here today. The war is over, and we have reached an agreement on the salt crystals. They will be deemed property of the Norzellian people as a whole, and be distributed fairly across the land. Lord Svarog and Minister Lila, we cannot thank you enough for your help in this endeavor.
Think nothing of it, King Roland. But know that this is just the beginning of a new age.
Indeed. And in this new age, I hope that all of Norzellia can overcome the borders of our nations and join together as one. In order to do so, Glenbrook wishes for an equal and peaceful union with Esfrost and Hyzant.
And the first steps toward that are self-governing territories, yes?
Correct. I will allow for free trade of goods, salt crystals included, between these territories. I will gradually ease the borders, while fostering awareness of a unified Norzellian people. I would like Lord Svarog to preside over the new Esfrosti territory.
Of course, King Roland. I will do all I can to achieve my son's vision.
Minister Lila, I would like you to preside over the Hyzantian territory.
Gladly, King Roland.
And presiding over both Wolffort and the Rosellan territory, I would have none other than my dearest friend and companion, Serenoa Wolffort.
As you command, Your Majesty.
And I do believe that concludes the formalities. I have but one more order for you, Serenoa.
Ask and it shall be done.
If you insist. I order you and Lady Frederica to have your long overdue wedding at the soonest opportunity.
What?
Roland, there are still so many matters to attend to. We couldn't possibly.
This is an order from your sworn liege. You dare not refuse, Lord Wolffort.
Roland.
What better to mark the start of an era of unity than a wedding? You will be my nephew in no time, Lord Serenoa.
I know it is sudden, but shall we, Frederica?
I would like nothing more.
never expected to see all these familiar faces here. It is a true testament to the path they walk together.
Indeed. This is not only a celebration for Glenbrook and the Roselle, but Esfrost and Hyzant as well.
Their union will become a symbol of the new era.
A new dawn is breaking over Norzelia, and I am honored to be here to see it.
The young lord's all grown up now. Feels like it was just yesterday when he was no higher than my knee.
I feel the same about Frederica. She was always alone, yet today she is someone's bride. This is the happiest day of my life.
My friends, it would appear the young couple is ready to begin. Without further ado, let us commence the ceremony. Please welcome the bride and groom, Frederica Esfrost and Serenoa Wolffort.
And that is that. I recommend sticking around, or at least fast forwarding through the credits, so that you can see the final shot. It's just kind of nice. So that's it. 4 full playthroughs. I have never done this many videos for one game. I think that's a testament to how good Triangle Strategy is. You know, I'm actually really happy that I started out on hard mode. I think that had I gone with one of the easier difficulties, I don't think it would have held my attention in quite the way that it did. I also really like how they did the New Game Plus. It just really seems like, and also maybe some of it is just the way that they did the character, or a few of the character recruitments, right? You know, Trish, Travis, Cordelia, and Milo all being, you know, required. Basically, a full playthrough is required for them. So again, and that also kept my attention very well. I also like there at the very end, actually did show that Sicrus was still alive in the fire, and he was at the party with his family, which was pretty cool. You know, in some of the other routes, like Roland's route, I think he dies. And actually, I think he kind of even got, he must have only been injured during the Golden routes. That was kind of cool. And I noticed Lila and Quahog standing together at the very end there at the wedding party. I felt like they could have done a little bit better job of linking the two, although maybe it's obvious enough. I don't know though, because even I suppose maybe it took me a little bit longer than maybe it should have, but maybe something a little bit more concrete there towards the end. But you know, it is what it is. So I think what I'll do at this point also is I'll end up doing a bunch of character guides. Maybe do some, you know, kind of tips and tricks that I learned here at the end. But yeah, boy, it's been a haul. Man, what 200 and some videos, just kind of nuts. But anyways, yeah, I'll cut the commentary here. Again, I would at least recommend fast forwarding through the credits and actually watching the final end screen. And I should say that the ending screen for Benedict's route was a lot of fun too. I don't know, there's something about that where Benedict is just kind of grinning in the background, and I don't know, I thought I got a real kick out of that one. But this one's really cool too. You know, it's got all of the characters. Lila is included, and yeah, I just really great ending. I also like how Benedict and Roland kind of admit here in the Golden route that, you know, their choices were wrong, and you know, it wasn't the correct path forward. So the one thing though that I maybe don't like so much is that at the end of the day, it's Serenoa kind of I mean, maybe it's fine, but there's something a little bit odd to me about the concept of not using the scales of judgment to, you know, kind of come up with the final decision, right? Because then it's like there's no democracy happening. It's just, no, we're gonna go this path, you know. Now, granted, sure, it makes sense, right? And everybody kind of gets what they want anyway. But there was kind of something a little bit funny about you know, not having the scales. But anyways, yeah, like I said, I think I'm gonna cut this one here. I'll do some character guides after this, so stay tuned for those. And as always, thank you very much for watching.